What is going on, Marvel Rivalers? It is your boy Chaos back again with another Marvel Rivals video. Today, I'm going to be doing not one, but two awesome things. We're going to be showcasing the brand new Namor skin that just got revealed, and I'm going to be showing you some exclusive demonstration of how to play Namor and a basic live commentary on what the character can do. So, let's talk about the skin real quick because this one is super special. We just got the brand new MCU skin revealed to us for Namor, coming from and inspired by the Black Panther 2 movie, Wakanda Forever. I think that skin looks absolutely phenomenal. I love the style that they're going to be bringing into this game with the MCU skins itself. But above all else, let's go ahead and be like Namor. Let's dive right into this live commentary video. Today we're showcasing Namor. Namor is the awesome DPS where he basically is kind of like Hela or kind of like a sniper-based character. He hits really hard, and he has a couple great moves under his belt. He has a left click, which essentially is just a standardized attack, which does good damage. It does have hit damage. It does have a drop-off, as you can see. It kind of coves down. And he has his right click. Now, his right click is actually a very interesting move because his right click actually has a target-based situation. So basically, in this situation here, here we want to essentially destroy, the orbs if you can early on, and he kind of just snipes people. His game plan though is that he wants to just kind of drop down his AI turrets. Now, whatever you shoot is where your enemy, your not your enemy, but your AI is going to essentially help out. Now, his right click. Now, I'm going to explain this to you very carefully because this is kind of interesting. The right click allows the turrets to do one shot. Their very first shot that they hit after hitting the right click allows them to have one extra bit of damage. So, for instance, not 1% damage, but they do higher bursts of damage. So I'm going to put some turrets down here, and if I hit my right click here, when you hear that whistle, that means that they are shooting a higher burst version of their shot. So they can actually do a crazier amount of, damage and whatnot. Now, I do have a team-up ability with Luna, where I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this here. And basically what happens is when Luna is teamed up with you, you get one extra turret. And the turret actually helps you have an ice-based squid, which allows you to essentially, give slow damage to your opponent. Basically putting a debuff on them and, doing whatnot. So basically, in this situation, I'm going to just kind of bulldoze through these guys. You do want to place your turrets in unconspicuous areas. And as you can notice, when you hear those whistles, that means that they are now shooting the target that I'm shooting. Now, you don't necessarily see it, and they typically will shoot whatever is the closest enemy that's closest to them. But if you throw your right click at them, basically where he throws it, you're going to hear whistles, and then they're going to focus on that target for that duration versus what's close to them. Like I said before, they're going to essentially, put their next shot will be a lot more stronger. And basically, the squid in that situation killed them, right? So you hear those whistles, which is really, really good. And now I'm going to use my ult, which is going to actually use as a trip. And you can get a kill on, smaller health-based characters. But for the most part, you want to just kind of simply put your turrets out. Sometimes you're going to just put them out in the open. And basically, they're going to just fire everything that they can. And doing their part as they are able to just kind of hit characters from behind. Now, when you're at really low health, you actually want to use your ability that helps you get higher up. Because you're actually invincible when you're in it. Now, I'm going to throw in my backline here the turrets because they're going to help with anyone that's trying to essentially, get behind us. Now, I'm going to focus my energy, if I can. I'm going to try and focus every second I can on the magic. Now, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to put my turrets out. And now, do you see how they just smacked him? It's because I did my right click on them. So, like I said before, the right click helps target them with higher bursts of damage. You kind of want to lead your shots with Namor. He's kind of overwhelming in the sense of like you don't know if you're really doing a whole lot, but if you're able to hit your shots with him, he's extremely good. So now I'm going to just kind of put my turrets in areas, you know, as you're noticing, the damage that he puts out is crazy on those first shots, right? And then it kind of goes back to just doing small amounts of damage. They're just really, really good about also hitting characters that I'm not focusing on. Sometimes you'll get kills that you don't even realize you're, you know, really even doing anything. He's also really good because if you're able to put, you know, if you're able to put them behind enemy lines or in situations where like this, you see that right there? That damage output is insane. Now I'm going to wait for my teammates here, and I'm going to probably ult. I'm going to try and trip this. Go. And the turrets are just nicking them down as I'm, you know, kind of doing my thing. And he just gives a lot of burst damage. Now, it's really good to put them in areas that aren't going to get killed, but the second that they come in, you know, right there, for instance, you know, is really, really, really good. Just because they're able to just get free kills, you know, on situations. There you go. I'm just going to put it behind enemy lines there. There you go. And, you know, basically that's the whole premise. Try to put your turrets down in situations, if you can, that are behind enemy lines and whatnot. Just kind of allowing them to just kind of feed into it. Now, I want to tell you this right now. It may have not seen it during that game, but typically, Namor is extremely good on defense. He's able to just put himself into a really good situation and whatnot. So